Hey guys, want to welcome you to RankDaddy Pro, and I made this video just kind of as an introduction to show you what the course is, what to expect, and a little background. So my name is Brandon Olson. Started working with websites and kind of online about 2003 or 4, just to have a website and do some SEO for businesses that I owned. I made my first $1 million a year online in 2010. I had a dropship e-commerce site. Took about 4 years to get it to that point. I think the first year was about 60 grand, and then it kind of doubled, and then it took off. The last two and a half years, we were doing over $1 million a year. And we kind of just stumbled onto that business. The economy took a dive, obviously, and then there was extremely heavy competition in the niche we were in. And spending all this money on Google AdWords literally just killed the business. And I kind of saw that coming with AdWords, because we used to be able to spend just very little and get a massive ROI. So right then I started to figure out how to do organic SEO to eliminate having to spend AdWords all the time. But it was just a losing battle. I didn't know what I was doing. The people who I hired didn't know what they were doing, or maybe I quit too early because it was a national e-commerce site, so there was a lot of people to beat in the marketplace. So that ended, but I had my taste for working online. I didn't want to go back to a job. I didn't want to sit in a building all day. I wanted to have some time freedom and just be able to work wherever I wanted, I took several courses, and like a lot of you guys, wasted tens of thousands of dollars on all of these great looking opportunities to make money online. It just seemed like so many of them focused and spent so much money on that sales letter to make it look so awesome. Then when you get to the course, it was a real letdown, or it was really hard to follow, or it didn't actually work, or it was impossible to implement the steps. So yeah, tens of thousands is probably on the low end. But I learned a lot along the way. Gaps in these courses, I was able to do my own research to try to fill in things. And now, after a decade of trial and mostly error, found a way to really make money and make a living online, and scale that. I do it by ranking local websites. So I don't have many national clients, because those are harder to rank. But this process really teaches an effective way to rank local websites high in Google, top 3. How to do it fast, how to do it consistently, and then how to scale that process by outsourcing the steps. So first, my outsourcing experience came with content writing, because I just hated writing content. Then I figured, hey, why not outsource, the web building part of it when I had to build somebody a website. So I was kind of like, became the middleman. Then I thought, why not outsource at all? So then all I've got to do now is land clients. I've got this process in place, and soon enough I had an outsource outlet for every single step of my process, enabling me to have time freedom. And then I obviously wanted to figure out how to outsource the client landing part, so that would just totally free me up. So I did that too. I went from $1,000 a month on my first client to $3,000 a month to $10,000 a month just in a few short months. And these are all my SEO clients who gladly continue to pay me because this process works for them. It flat out gets some results. There's so much power in having a top ranking Google website for your keyword, whether it's your business or a clients that you're doing this work for. You just don't have a problem with customers anymore. Problem of getting customers, I mean. Yes, you're going to have customers issues, but when you don't have to worry about finding customers and doing other advertising and paying for Google AdWords, it's a night and day change. I have caused landscaping companies to have to expand their fleet, buy more trucks, more trailers, more employees. I've caused dentists to have to hire more hygienists because their customer base continues to grow. Limo companies to buy more limos and even expand to other cities outlying from where we originally ranked them, and just the list goes on and on. It's just an entirely different set of problems when you're a business owner with your site ranked in the top 3, especially the top 2 or number 1 for your keyword. You go literally from having to worry about how to get customers, whether it's billboards or other advertising, yellow pages, Google AdWords, Facebook ads, whatever, to now you're number 1 in Google. You're now having to turn away customers because there's too many. And I've seen this time and time again with our clients. You've either got to raise prices or increase your fleet size. You do something drastic, but your ROI and your percentages just go through the roof. So my discovery, what it took me all these years to find out, to be able to scale, you have to have a progressive system that allows you to have your hands off a process that'll grow and grow and grow, and your monthly income obviously multiplies because of it. Only you decide when you've got enough income. Our students have taken this process and used it very quickly to create dramatic changes in income for their lives and their family. I'm not talking about full-time either. I started this working no more than 10 hours a week. I've never put more than 10 hours a week into this SEO business. Right now I'm sitting at about 4 hours a week, and it's usually less in actual work. People dream about this 4-hour work week. We will show you in this course how to make it a reality. People talk about the laptop lifestyle. You want to be able to take your laptop and just travel and go with, family, friends, whatever, exotic places across the country. Bring your laptop and just set up. You can work wherever there's internet connection. Well, guess what? Forget the laptop. I'm going to show you how I've been able to take it a step further. And students in this course have done the same thing. Forget the laptop. I'm talking about a business in your pocket. Okay? I call it the smartphone syndicate. What is it? It's running your entire business from your smartphone from anywhere in the world in 4 hours a week or less. Now, obviously, when you first start this, you start doing the steps, you're going to have your computer. But this process, as you work through it, very quickly you'll be able to see, by implementing the steps that are not difficult, how to outsource, and we'll show you where. Every step of the way, have somebody else doing that work. So now you begin to, as one of my students said, realize that you're now making more money doing less work. And believe me, I'm doing less and less work as every month or 6-month period goes by. It's insane. And the income continues to scale. Every month our income grows because this business scales. So that's it. I've spent years and tens of thousands of dollars on this program. I've tweaked it, I've streamlined it, I've tested it like crazy from the ground up, trimmed off all the pieces that aren't necessary, so that this is the absolute shortest, fastest way to take and build an online business, a digital marketing business, to 6 figures, 100 grand or a year or more within 60 to 90 days of today, starting on this process. And that's extremely realistic. A lot of students are doing it faster. It works. It just flat out works. So what you're going to need for this course, I recommend highly to use Google Chrome. There's plugins throughout this course that we use that simplify your process. You're going to need the plugin called Video Speed Controller. I hate watching video courses that just drag on like the dry eyes, dude. Remember that commercial? So download that Video Speed Controller. It's a Google Chrome plugin. So if there's any point in here that we're going over stuff that you already know, or maybe I'm just talking too slow for you. You can speed it up to whatever speed you're comfortable with. And I found that watching videos in a speed that's slightly higher than my comfortable listening level makes me pay attention 10 times more than if it was at a regular speed and I'm just comfortably listening to the guy talking. So anyway, download that, get Google Chrome. We'll get into the other programs or the other plugins as we go throughout the course. What to expect? What's covered? Everything. We will literally not leave any stone unturned. We're going to take you from maybe you don't have any internet knowledge at all or any SEO skills. You don't know the terms. We're going to take you from scratch, newbie, beginner, to wherever you want to go, wherever you want to scale. Get into the Facebook group. That's a nice community that we have to be able to shoot ideas off people, ask questions. Hey, it's great. It's probably worth more than the course once you're into this and you've got your online digital marketing agency going. To have a community like that is just invaluable. But expect answers. If you come across something that you don't understand, you can pop it in there. I'm in there all the time. We can answer quick. But this is a video-based course, so expect to have a video showing my screen, showing click here, do this, copy this, do what I do, and you will get results, period. That's just how I've designed this. We have a knowledge base that is video built by dozens of our students who have areas of expertise. Some people are great at prospecting. Others are great at setting up WordPress on a website. Others are, they have their different areas of expertise. So I've asked them to come in and create a knowledge base. So you'll see a lot of different instructors in there, a lot of topics that you can search, and you'll have a video showing you how to do whatever you're trying to find out. There's a resources tab, so you can quickly go in and see what the heck was that video speed thing that he was talking about. And so you'll have a list, easy access to get to shows what our resources are, what you're going to be using all the time within this course, what tracking programs, where the outsourced things are, who we use, all in one easy page to get to, so you don't have to thumb through 15 videos to find your answer. RankDaddy Elite is going to be a premium access area within the course for the people who have paid their tuition completely off, with some extremely high level stuff on how to take your digital marketing agency beyond what you're ever going to imagine, or maybe what you can only imagine now. What you can imagine once you've gone through this and you've got a few clients under your belt, you're going to be blown away, because you're going to really be able to see how this thing scales. So that's kind of an encouragement to get your tuition paid off. We obviously want it paid off so we can continue to produce more content. If you are in this course and you realize, hey, I've got an area of expertise that would go great, contact us. We'll add you, and you will be a paid instructor for RankDaddy. So it's just one other thing that you can look forward to. We have an affiliate program also. 20% of the level that the student comes in at. So $800 to $1,400 is our referral fee, just for you saying, hey, to your SEO buddy, go take RankDaddy. The SEO is really simple, and scaling is really this easy. You're probably in other SEO groups on Facebook, and there's not that many SEO groups. You might as well be the one that goes in there and say, hey, this is insane. You've got to take this course. I'm taking it, and I'm scaling like crazy. So you can clock off $800 to $1,400 referral fees before somebody else does. A lot of people out there are going to, we haven't even tapped into this. It's early. I'm not interested in doing it, but I know a lot of you guys will. You'll build RankDaddy review sites so that when people go on, because they're going to hear about RankDaddy, because we're going to be dropping tens of thousands of dollars a month on Facebook ads, they're going to go and do their own research, obviously, before they pull the trigger on a $4,000 course. They're going to look for RankDaddy review sites. Students are going to start building them, and so then they will be getting the referral fee as they come through. So that's kind of a giving back to you guys. You can have your course completely paid off just by sending us affiliates, people to sign up. So that's it. That's the intro video. The next is the getting started video, and we will get right into this thing. Welcome everybody. Let's move on to the next video.